was Robert Thompson. Now, what you've got to realise in life, TikTok can play games on people and make people think things. Like, everyone thinks that Sam's a charismatic Sam and he's the absolute gangster, but he's not. So TikTok made you think that. And this woman's getting absolutely violated now by Sam, charismatic Sam. And it's our last, like, say it once, yeah, but then when you say it 3 times, like, my brother's an ambassador for the for the memorial of the James Bulger and stuff like that. So I know where, like, it's heartbreaking to hear the Robert Thompson and this situation going on about the things that happened in Liverpool. So if people can screen record that, get that on the FYP. The family doesn't need to hear you going on about the what happened. So we don't need to hear anything on that situation, people. So if anyone can jump over to his box and start absolutely telling them to stop it, because the family don't hear that situation anymore. Like, we know the girl was in the wrong, but she's probably living in a fantasy land, doing her own work, probably got a little bit of mental health or whatever. But we don't need to bully her and say she needs cancer. Come on, mate. You're still here to tell a story, lad. You're still on TikTok, lad, making grand, bro. Chill out, lad. She's a woman. She's probably a single old woman, and you're preying on cancer every day. Like, come on, she never meant to harm things. She's living in a fantasy land. She thought you were Robert Thompson, and what? I told her that you weren't. And she said, okay, I believe you. But we don't need to prey on people and bully people. Allah, she's a woman. I'm a bully man in Liverpool, lad. Half the men in Liverpool, I think you're an absolute sausage jockey. Come on. What about, look, my little mate, to see my little mate in the barbers today, Gary Murray. And he said to mention on live, ask him what he was like in jail, Sam Walker, Gary Murray. But he said to mention on live today. But he said to ask you what he was like in jail, Gary Murray. You know Gary Murray, don't you, mate? But yeah, seeing him in the barbers, belter man, mates, yeah. But Sam, come on, lad, you haven't got pull, mate. Stop pulling at people's heartstrings for the views, lad. Lass, trying to bully some woman online, TikTok shop, and praying that she has cancer. You're a bad man, lad. You're a bad man. And yeah, click the screen, share the heart me's. We'll be going Zen at 10 people tonight. Scam Walker. So if you want to jump in the Zen at 10 and get your head to sleep, lad, you can. For all you sexy ladies, peace out.